Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We continue our ionic equilibrium topic with the subtopic buffer solution. Okay. So what is buffer solution? Buffer solution is a solution of a weak acid atau weak base and its salts containing its conjugate base or conjugate acid. Yeah? This solution can resist the changes in pH when small quantities of either acid or base are added into it. Yeah? Buffer is necessary to keep the correct pH for enzyme in many organisms to work. Yeah? For example, in our body, saya tak ingat lah dalam badan kita ya. Kalau dalam perut tu, kalau pH perut tu dia drop, kita boleh mati. Ya? So, that is the kebesaran Allah lah ya. Allah jadikan buffer so that dia boleh control perut kita. Tak adalah makan terlebih sikit asid, terus mati, makan terlebih sikit alkaline, terus mati. Ya? Kita ada buffer system dalam perut kita. Banyak lagi kat tempat lain ya, dalam enzim especially. Enzim banyak sangat buffer, ya, buffer solution because buffer can maintain the pH of the enzyme. Yeah? We have two types of buffer. We have acidic buffer and basic buffer. Acidic buffer is a combination of weak acid and its conjugate base. Yeah? Conjugate base ni biasanya kita panggil salts lah. Weak acid and its salts. Kalau basic buffer is a weak base combine dengan dia punya salts ataupun conjugate acids. Ya? Conjugate acid ni minus, kita tambahkan dengan positive ions, it become a salts. Ya? Because remember, salts is a form from the cation and anion. Yeah? pH of a buffer solution can be changed by changing the ratio of acid base to salts. Yeah? It must contain a relatively large concentration of acid or base to react with any hydroxide or hydrogen ion added to it. Yeah? Buffer ni mesti ada banyak salts. So bila kita tambah base, dia boleh terus react so that there is no free OH in the solution, because free OH will determine the concentration of the pH of the solution, similar to the H plus, yeah? Hydrogen ion or hydride ion. When we add the acid or H plus ion, hydride ion, into the solution, the buffer, the salts of the buffer will immediately react with a H plus, so there will be no free H plus in the solution that can increase the pH of the solution. Yeah, because the pH depends on the concentration of the free H plus ion. Okay, so this is the picture of a buffer solution. We have a basic buffer, acidic buffer, and neutral buffer. Okay, this one, kalau kamu boleh tengok yang ini ya. The red one is a weak acid. The blue one is its conjugate base. Ya? Jadi kalau kita tambah base, base akan react dengan acid. Kalau kita tambah acid, acid akan bertindak balas dengan conjugate base. Jadi there will be not much free OH and H plus in the solution that can increase or decrease the pH of the solution. Yeah? But remember, only when we add small quantity of acid or base, yeah? Kalau tambah banyak, tetap berubah jugalah. Okay? So this is acidic buffer solution. Look at the example of acidic buffer solution. Acidic buffer solution is a combination of weak acid and its salts. salts is actually conjugate base. Yeah. Example, we have acetic acid. The conjugate base or the salts is the sodium acetate. Or we have hydrofluoric acid, and the salt is sodium fluoride. Sodium fluoride. Okay. pH of this acid is less than 7, yeah, because it is acidic. Still acidic walaupun bukan 1, but still acidic, maybe 3, 4, yeah. Hydrofluoric in an aqueous solution, when it dissociate, it will not have a full-headed arrow. It has a reversible arrow because it is a weak acid. So this is the reaction for HF, hydrofluoric acid. Then when we add and dissolve sodium chloride into the solution and mix the two together, yeah, we get this one. Yeah, sodium fluoride. It is a salt. Salts will have a full-headed arrow. It will dissolve completely. Kalau kamu ada 1 molar, kat sini you will get 1 molar, 1 molar. Okay. Since sodium ion is the conjugate of a strong base, it will have no effect. Yeah? Sodium is a conjugate of a strong base. Yeah? Remember, sodium come from sodium hydroxide. So it is a conjugate acid, a weak conjugate acid, so it will not dissolve, it will not hydrolyze. Yeah, it will not have it will not give an effect to the pH of the buffer. Just ignore the sodium. But addition of NaF, sodium fluoride, to the solution will increase the concentration of fluoride ion. The presence of significant amount of HF, hydrofluoric acid and fluoride ion, allows solution to function as a buffer, because HF will dissociate to give H+. Fluoride ion can react with water to give OH- ion. Okay, this is example. We have Ha, this we have B-. Yeah. When we add together, dia akan ada dua-dua lah. Dia akan ada acid, dia akan ada base. Bila kita tambah acid, dia react dengan base. Bila kita tambah base, dia akan react dengan acid. So again, there will be no free OH and H+ ion that responsible to the increase of pH of the solution. Okay, so let's see how do buffer solution work. Yeah. This is example of the hydrofluoric acid and the conjugate base. Yeah. If we add acid, yeah, acid H+, or hydronium ion will react with a base. Then we get HF and water. So you see, there is no H+ ion or H3O+ ion free in this equation. There will be no substance that responsible to increase the pH of the solution. Yeah. So the buffer solution must remove most of the new hydrogen ion, otherwise the pH would drop markedly. Yeah, markedly. So how does it remove? By react with the fluoride ion, yeah, F- ion. Okay, hydrogen ion will combine the F- ion to make HF. Since the HF is a weak acid, most of the new hydrogen ion are removed in this way, yeah, by react with the fluoride ion. Since most of the new hydrogen ion are removed, the pH won't change very much. But because of the equilibria involved, it will fall only a little bit. Yeah? Maybe kalau pH daripada 1.33, maybe they drop 1.30 ataupun 1.29. Yeah? Nanti kita akan tengok proof dalam calculation. Okay. Okay, this is when we add base. Yeah. So how does buffer work? When we add base or OH minus, yeah, this is a buffer. So OH minus will react with an acid because OH minus is a base, will react with acid. We get the fluoride ion plus with water. So you see on the product side there is no H plus, there is no OH minus. So when there is no OH plus or OH minus, the pH won't change much. Yeah. Okay, it will just increase slightly. Maybe daripada 8.05, maybe you might increase to 8.17. Yeah. Uh, um, so HF will neutralize the added OH minus, only increase slightly. Yeah. And since most of the OH minus is neutralized, little pH change will occur. Ya. Bukan kata tak berubah langsung, berubah, tapi only small changes. Okay, so that is acidic buffer. For basic buffer, I think we discuss in the next video. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum.